Good morning, good morning. East Brunswick, New Jersey. Got a big driveway to get done today, along with probably the world's most loudest dog. He has not stopped barking since we've gotten here. Whoa, I say. All right, what do we got to do? We got a 10,000 square feet, 120 linear feet of cracks to fill. We're gonna go through, get all these edges trimmed up, get everything cleaned up. Tools of the trade today: MA10 crack filler that we're gonna be using, the Little Wonder 13 horsepower blower. We got two trimmers. It's gonna be a little bit easier with two people. Shindo power broom, backpack blower, powered by the Sealcoating tank SR700, and then the GMC Sierra. My dog, please. Shh. Relax, my friend. All right, so we're gonna be going through, getting everything cleaned up, filling these cracks with the hot rubberized crack filler. If you haven't seen that, go watch the other videos. Like and subscribe while you're at it. I'll show you how we do everything here. So, big one here. Get all this has to get trimmed up. We're gonna push this back, get all this rock moved back. I'm doing a quick walkthrough, seeing if anything I can potentially come back and bite us in the rear. But these are the types of cracks we're gonna be filling with the rubberized crack filler. Basically heat that kettle up to 300 degrees. Come back through and we apply strips of rubber over all of the cracks. I would just showed you the other one, but the dog was giving me a headache. So on we are to the quiet part. Yep. So yeah, really good condition here. Not going to take too much here, but where the power broom comes in handy, those nylon bristles really helps us clean up the edges here and kick that back. Saves us a little bit of time here after we're done trimming everything. So not too much to do here, nothing we haven't done before. So yeah, we're going to get everything started. What is this? Tree root. Tree root starting to bulge out, starting to knuckle up there. Usually the tree roots go twice the length of the branches, so you figure that tree root is somewhere over yonder, coupled with that guy. This is going to be a wavy area. So yep, let's get this thing started here, and yeah, let's get rocking. Done and done. 7:30 to 1 p.m. on the button. 5.5 hours. Not bad. Good timing on this one. Where are we at? Way this starts to dry is the water evaporates out of the sealer, so all these little dark spots, wet spots. That's just brought to you by the shade here, and we had some cloud coverage, which was nice. But yeah, it's gonna start to dry. All those little wet spots aren't gonna be there. Kind of get a better idea over there where we started. So, what this one here? What do we do? Got everything trimmed. You want to make sure that the sealer goes all the way over to the edge of the crack fill or the edge of the driveway, so that way the edges don't start to crack, ravel up. Pretty simple on this one. I did like to do it in one pass. I did that big pass first, and then I came back in, as you obviously saw, and I worked my way around. Kind of planned that out last night. Wanted to always keep in motion. I didn't want to stop, have anywhere awkward transitions. Try to always do your joints on existing joints, so I did my transition line on the pavement where the pavers did the final pass right there. So this is it. Still drying, but other than that, customer loved it. We were spraying it with some water. It's about 92 degrees outside right now, 90. So the pavement is pretty warm. It's probably around 150 degrees. So if we were to just put the sealer down, it's like putting water in a frying pan, and it would flash out, and the sealer, the sand, the clay would pretty much become inoperable. And it's called sand rollout, where everything just pretty much evaporates out of the mix, less the sand. So it's really hard to work with. You're not going to get the protective properties. So cooling it drops the pavement down to roughly, depending on how many times you spray it, 80, 90 degrees is kind of ideal temperatures. So other than that, good timing. 2 trimmers definitely helped out, and just planning the night before, I kind of knew exactly what I was going to do when I showed up here. I don't like to show up here show up to any job without a plan of attack, so I kind of knew where I was going to start, where I was going to finish, and just getting the logistics planned out really helps save time on the you honking at, bro? Come at me. Yeah, this is save you time on the install day. So 2 minutes 23 seconds too long. So appreciate you tuning in, and stay abreast for the next one. See you.